What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Halves Foxbody Mustang. For you that don't know, people can make cars and fully customize it inside and out. Looking at this Mustang, it's definitely not just a BMG car you can build. So what I'm going to do is go over everything with the car, from exterior, interior, and get the hood off, look at the motor, look at everything, start it up, and then later on we're going to put it on the dyno and see what numbers it makes. Lift it up, look underneath, and see how much detail actually goes in to people making drag cars. Alright, so taking a look at the Halves Foxbody Mustang. Exterior looks amazing in my opinion. It has really good detail. You can obviously tell it's a Foxbody Mustang. You can see all the the little details. It has Lexan windows and all the the stickers and all the little details that go into it. For what it is, I don't think it's. I like the car. Um, so looking at it, this is the outside. I will take the hood off and everything so we get a look underneath. Right now, I have the 427 LS twin turbo in it. You can also have a big block Ford or a small block Ford. So that's what the outside looks like. Now let's go on the inside and kind of see, some of the stuff they got inside the vehicle. Alright, and remember, all of this is somebody took the time out, made the car, made every detail, made everything. You do gotta pay for these cars that I will be reviewing and stuff like that, and I'm basically just gonna put out, like, if it's worth getting or if it's not getting, or whatever it is. So now we're looking at the inside. They got the control panel at the top, the start button, all the good stuff. We have a fuel tech on the dash, which I will show works and everything, after I get done explaining and looking around in here. Got the parachute handle. It all looks good. Everything is really high quality. I like it. Everything looks, good and solid in here. You got the shifter, everything, the shifter and stuff. It all moves. When you change gears and the car's on. See, I'm moving the gas pedal and the brake pedal. Oh yeah, there you go. Switching gears. Everything works. I think it's really good detail, and he did a pretty good job on everything. So I'm gonna start the car so you guys can see the fuel tech and everything come on. So I'm gonna give it some gas so you can see. Let me get out the car so you guys can hear everything. It's all good. I think now we're gonna get to the good part. I'm gonna take off the hood, the front clip. I'm pretty sure it's the front clip on this car. I guess I didn't click it. Alright, so let's go. Let's see, body, front clip. we'll just take the whole front off. It'll be easier that way. Let it load in. Now here comes the good part. The motor and, you know, the header work, the suspension, like everything looks, you know, perfect. I mean, honestly, I can't complain. The only thing that I'll say, which I mean is not a big deal, if you look down there by the pulley, the belt is still spinning with the vehicle completely off. I mean, like I said, you can't, you know, ask for that much. I mean, look at it. You just can't. You just can't, you know, get something like this in the game without paying for it, or, you know what I mean. And it shows. It's really worth, you know, paying for the vehicle. It's very in-depth detail. You see inside the turbos, we got the blow-off valves. Everything looks really good. I mean, there's not really anything to complain about. Let me know what your thoughts are on the car. Like anything that you guys would change or do, or, but from everything that I've seen so far, the outside detail of the car, I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. The motor is definitely a 10 out of 10. I cannot complain. This overall car looks amazing. It looks good. You know, everything on this car is really well done. He did a good job. So now I'm gonna go put the car in the lift, and we'll check on and see how underneath the car is. Now that we have the car set up for the lift, let's look it up and see what it looks like underneath. If it don't fall on me, that would be kind of funny. Alright, let's see how much detail he put into this. So far, I mean, what I'm seeing, everything looks pretty good. A lot of detail. Let me see, is that mounted to? It's kind of hard to see. Looks good. Got the transmission, got the converter. Put in a lot of work into this. I like it. Underneath looks really good. Got the drive shaft. The logo's on the drive shaft. The cage. The floor link. Everything looks really good. The rear looks really good too. A lot of well done detail work into this. This looks really good. Got the fans in the back. What do I give underneath? I mean, honestly, I can't complain. For, you know, this looks really good. He went all out. He didn't really skip much. He really didn't skip any or take any shortcuts. It all looks really well done. If you really consider this car, like, I mean, I don't see a problem with it at all whatsoever. Don't mind the post. They may or may not be through the wrong thing, but it's okay. I give underneath a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, actually, no, I give it 10 out of 10. It can't, like, this is basically just, like, exactly how you would want a car to be. Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. Let's put it down, get it to the dyno, and see what kind of numbers it's putting down. Now I'm gonna take the car off the dyno, and I'll do one 1-2 passes on the track. Right now we're at the track. We're at Vandermeer. So I basically turned this car down a lot. I could go into the tuning aspect, which I will show after this. There's a lot of options you can do. So I only have this car running on 8 times the boost first gear, and then I think it's like 20-25 from third and fourth gear. So you'll hear the difference between the boost levels, but I just want to show it going down the track and, you know, give you guys an idea of what it's like. So here we go.
Chevrolet.
Alright, so last thing I would like to go over is all the things you really
Another
can
B5
do
bonus fund sponsor,
with the car.
Don Thomas
So
Panhandle
now
Performance
if we go
Engines.
through this, you know, you can change all the
Here's the
suspension
EO,
parts,
small
you
block
know,
powered Grand Am
change
left
the wheel,
side.
shock, spring.
6.5,
You know, you
10
can
cent
imagine it, you
start.
can change it.
826 the index took a
So that's for front
3-1
suspension.
hit in the last round.
You know, you can
Thomas
see what the
coming
things
in
that went,
clean.
what it is when you hover over it.
Another small block
So
on the right
let's
side.
just
The
say if we want to
Dragster
see the
automatic
different
based out of
options,
Amarillo, Texas.
I'm gonna take the front clip off so we can see the different front clip. We'll
Handicap
empty that.
start. First one to the finish line is going to win.
So every time I change the motor, it's gonna start. So, you know, sorry about that. But here we go. I'm gonna just change it to the small block Ford. See if it changes. That's actually really nice.
Don Thomas,
You know, some people's cars, when you switch the motor, they just keep the same one. They just have it sound different, or you know, it is what it is. But this is a whole different engine in there. I think that's really cool, really smart. And that motor looks really good. You know, it's not like you can look at it and be like, oh, that's like the 427. It's not. You can obviously tell it's different. So now let's just check if the small block Ford is different from the big block.
In the quarterfinal round. Chase Williams. And Dwayne Robinson. Division 4 champions. B. Econo Dragster with a small block Chevy behind his head.
So what I like to say is that small block Ford was obviously Pro Charge, and this one's obviously nitrous, but it all looks really good. There's different motors. It's not all the same, which I really like.
Having some issues prior to the burnout.
But he puts 100% quality and everything. It's really amazing. I mean, I can't really complain on it. But going back into the car,
These guys coming in clean. No
I just want to go back over some of the things that you can do with it. Frame, so you know, you can change the motor. You can change like the stages of the block. You know, be stronger or faster. You know, can add nitrous. The car's ran on Fuel Tech for all 3 of them. He has a built TH400 3-speed. You can also use a 2-speed built Power Glide, or you can use a 5-speed Lenco. You know, just whatever you want to do for whatever the track is, or you know, however you want to build it. Can I change that? No. So you can just only do the headers that he has for set motors, which I mean it's fine.
Winner of this pair will get either Roger
Everything
Brogdon
here you
or
can
Clean
change.
Treadwell.
If I wanted to, I could make it open rear, which
In the quarters.
I'm not going to do that, but we have race, rear shocks. You can change all of this. But if you do get this car, you got to make sure you have the wheel pack, which
Chase Williams
you can also get that for free. But the cars, from half, you're going to have to purchase or whatever. But so far, this car's, really good. He put a lot of time and effort into it. Take the spoiler off, everything. So now to the tuning, you can do a lot with it.
Ashton Hudson, Chris Dodd.
You can change, brake force. You can change the differential. You can change the shift point, engine RPM. You can go up to 10,000. You can change the angle of the spoiler. You want more or less downforce. Suspension, you can change height, rate, rebound, bump dampening, everything. Front and back are the same. Well, not the same, but you can change both of them the same amount. You can change the transmission, the gear it how you want, change the alignment, and you can change the tire offset and tire pressure for the front and rear. Now, if you wanted it so the front can have a long travel, you can do that. Or if you want to, change the car's squat when you take off, you can also do that. It all comes down to how you tune the car and how you want it to be. You can make it a no prep car, you can make it a prep car. It works in both worlds. It's not like it's just only for prep or only for no prep. I can show the presets for the car that you can choose from.
He's got a tough customer who wants to do it.
There are 7 different presets. You have nitrous, you have nitrous wreck. So basically, each one has, like the clean version and the right version if you really want it. So this whole time we've been looking at the turbo, not wreck. So if we go here, we can hit replace.
Moves on.
And if you like the wreck look, then this will 100%. You see you have some scuffs, the mismatch paint, but it's all still well done. It still all looks really good. If I had to give this car a rating, overall the car would be a 10 in my books, just because of how in-depth detail he really put into it. I really think the car is well worth, the money that you buy. It's like a monthly subscription, I'm pretty sure. Some people do different things, so it just depends on who you get. But I'm gonna review all of them. So for everything in this video, I give the car a 10 out of 10. I think he made an amazing car. I wouldn't complain about it. This is one of his cars of many that I will review and post, because I really think not a lot of people review the car. They kind of just race them, and then people always ask questions. So this video is more of just the outside detail and the walk around, look around, see the in close details of the car. The next one, I'm gonna go over the more of the functional of the car, see if the doors work, see if the hood comes off, or whatever, without, because some cars you can actually hold control on the keyboard and you can click it and the door will come open, or the truck will open, or the whatever, and then in the next video I can do a little bit more tuning, and then racing the car no prep and prep, and seeing if there's really much of a difference. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.